Hello friends, hey, thanks for coming back to my channel. So, working on my journal. I'm going to do a couple things today. I'm going to make a writing board, and I'm going to decorate the back. I've come up with an idea for the back. So, first of all, I want to apologize. I feel like I watched a couple of my last videos, and a lot of it I was out of the frame because I was down too low. So I have moved my camera. Hopefully this is going to be better. And again, I do apologize. So the writing board is typically, I made this pocket for it. So it's typically something that you can put under so that you can write on your pages. You know, to make it easier to write. So I have this piece of a thing it was from Doilies, and it's a perfect size. I'm hoping, yeah, it's a perfect size. I'm hoping I made the pocket big enough. We'll see how that goes, because see how it's kind of like that. But anyway, first things first. So I have this thing, and this is what I'd like to put on my writing board, and I'm going to Mod Podge it because I like Mod Podging, and that's all there is to it. So I think what I'll do, I'm just going to do the one side today and Mod Podge it, let it dry, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to put on the other side. So first things first, I guess we'll measure. The page is, let's see, the page is 7 3/4 by 5 3/4. So 7 3/4 by 5 3/4. So 7 3/4 by 5 3/4 is the page. That's the page. Let's see. Ideally, we'd like it a little bit bigger than that. So ideally, we'd like it 8 by 6. Let's see if my pocket will hold 8 by 6. So it will definitely hold 8. That won't be an issue. It's the by 6, and it won't. So if we go, oh, it's so close. So close. Let's see if I can do this way. Okay. Let's fold this in. Maybe I can get a true... No, that's not going to go in. See, yeah. So that to there. Is there. That's the easy slide. So we're looking at 5 3/4. So you know what? It's going to be what it's going to be. Let's just cut it to 8 by 5 3/4 and see if it'll slide in there. Let's start with that, okay? So we will do 8 the long way. And I'm okay using this because I did pick up some new blades. Don't quite need them, but I'm ready. I'm ready when I need them. This one's a little jaggedy. Let's go 5 3/4 on this side. 5 3/4. Okay, let's see if this is going to slide. I will corner around. Yeah, so that'll go in there. And it'll go in there better once I corner around. So there's our size. Okay, we got that. Now we got this little bug town. Here's the guy that's going on here. And, oh, again, he's not going to be big enough. Or should we put him this way? No, I think we need the height. we'll lose a little bit of the wings. We'll wrap that around, I think like that. Wrap it around. And so we got to get our pieces, our extra pieces. That's wide enough, perfect. So we're going to rip this. Where's my ripper? If I had a ripper, I would be here. Okay. So what did we need? We need, put them that way. Okay, so we need about 1.5 inches. Okay, so let's get that straight on this line. So I'm going straight on this line, and then straight on this line, and that should make that fairly straight. That's my thoughts. I love this paper, but it's so delicate. Okay, straight on this line, and did we go 1.5? Yeah. So that should make this straight. Okay. Well, I think we'll do those first. Put one at the top. And we will do, yeah, you know what? We won't fold over. I will cut them when it's dry. Okay, so let's get our Mod Podge, because I love Mod Podge. Every time I say, and the video's going to say, up to my elbows in Mod Podge. Whoops. Okay. That's a lot of Mod Podge. Whoops, and I just dripped it. Okay, and I dripped it there. So I'm going to get my, I think I'm going to get my glue page, just to make it a little easier. Shiny magazine glue page. And so we're going to go like this. Don't worry, I'll pull it off after. We want to get the edges really good though. I know. I put lots of Mod Podge on. I always have. Oops. Everything's falling. Okay. Yeah. That much? Funny thing is, I can't see what's straight, so we're just winging it. We're just winging it. I should have gotten my... There we go. That worked. If we go from the center out... Oh, and you know what? If I get a wrinkle, I'm okay with that, because I like seeing that little, or feeling that texture. Crazy like that. Yeah. Mod Podging is my favorite thing to do. Who's in? Anybody else have a favorite thing, like Mod Podge? I love Mod Podge. Hey, did I say hello, friends? This is Sharon. Did I say that? I was so excited to get started with my craft, or with my project. Sometimes I do that. You know what? I want to, before I put this down, I just want to ink this bottom and top. Yeah. It's just too white for me. And the sides I can do after it dries. Okay, there we go. Get that out of the way. Okay. I'm going to do 2 Mod Podges while I got this out and have you with me. I'm going to do the back cover as well. I think I said that. I have a plan. I'm not sure if it's going to work. I'm going to put paper on material. So we'll see. For the life of me, I can't remember if I've done it before. So we shall see, or I can't remember if I've seen it done before. But we shall see. Oh, I got to go a little higher. Let's just do the whole thing and then it's done. Oh. That's okay. Like I said, I like the texture, right? We like the texture. Okay, Bugtown. I love this. Yeah. Okay, let's start in the center and go out. There we go. And then we're going to do the top of it. We're putting on a really good layer. Now I see what's going on here, and you're probably yelling at me that my gluing paper is going to be stuck to it, but while everything's wet, I'm going to pull my glue paper off. And I totally get what you're yelling at me about. I hear you. I hear you, see? Okay, let's just make sure that everything is done. Okay. So I'm going to carefully remove it from my gluing paper. And that's okay. We're good. We're good. Okay. That I'm folding so I don't get it. And this I'm going to move over here to dry. And there she is. She's a beauty. Okay. I'm going to leave that alone. Set it over here to dry. And I want to show you my thoughts on the back cover. I have these 2 little guys. Is that the back? No, that's the front. Whoops. Sorry about that. Okay, that's the front. This is the back. So I have these 2 little guys I cut out. Aren't they adorable? He does have a little bit of Christmas, but that's okay. So they were like this in the picture. So his ear's missing and her arm's missing. So I have to do it like that. You see what I'm saying? So one in front of the other. And they're a little wide anyway. So there we go. So what I'm going to do... Put her down a little, like that. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue them together. First things first, I'm going to just attach them. So I'm going to... Where's my glue stick? I'm going to put a little bit of glue on his ear. And a little bit of glue up her arm. I know I'm putting glue on the thing, but that's okay because I'm going to cover them anyway. So his ear. Okay, I want her down as far as I can get her. So that it's So there. Okay, whoops. Let's do that again. Just to tack it. There. Aren't they adorable? Okay, I'm going to put them right there. So, I don't know how this is going to work. I need to put something here to hold this up. So I don't know how this is going to work on the material. So I'm not going to Mod Podge the material. I'm going to Mod Podge the back of them. And then I'm going to put them on. I have some other stuff, some medium glue. You know what? I'm going to try Mod Podge and see what happens. But before I do anything, I just want to quickly ink them a little. I should have maybe done that before. But I see on some edges, I see some white. Just a couple. Yeah, you know what? I think I did ink them. But now that I'm looking at them at a different angle, there's a little bit of white, couple pieces of white. There's another piece. Okay. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I am going to Mod Podge the back and stick it down. And I think what I'll do is I'll let that dry. And after it dries, then I'll come back and Mod Podge the top. I don't think I'm going to try to do everything at once. Now, do I want anything else on here? Because they're kind of just floating in air, right? So I almost feel like I need something. Let me see what I have here. That goes that way. That would work. Or, oh, should I just do strips of this? Should I do a strip of that? Yeah, I don't like that. You know what? Are you yelling at me? What do you think? What are your thoughts? Can I just put it like that? It's okay if they're floating, isn't it? I'm not sure. I can't find anything that's yelling at me that says that would work. Oh, it's just not that. Here's a piece of lace. Okay, okay, that'll work, right? I like that. I'm not sure if I want it the whole way. About here, I think. Let's give it a little ink. The top will be missing. Let's see. If I push that up, Okay. I don't like how one's straight and one isn't. You know what, Sharon, just go with it. I'm going to put a little tag of glue. It's not going to be perfect, but then that way at least they're not floating, right? Floating in the air. Okay, I like that. I kind of like them on an angle. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's just do it. So, like I said, we are going to Mod Podge the back and put it down. I'm going to let it dry, and then I'll Mod Podge the front after it dries. I'm not going to try to do everything at once, I don't think, because I'm not sure if this is going to work. Please let me know underneath. Have you Mod Podged paper to material? I'm trying to think if I've seen it or if I've done it. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't know why I'm second guessing this. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. What's the worst that could happen? It just doesn't stick, right? And then as a crafter, we always have ways to figure something out. So I was going to say before that I do have some other medium glue stuff, but I feel like it's at home. I'm 90% sure I didn't bring it with me. So it's a tube. Did I bring it? I'll have to check. Okay, don't go overboard, Sharon, like you always do with Mod Podge. Okay, here we go. I don't think there's going to be a lot of wiggle room. Just going to try and get it on the material as straight as I can, or as best as I can. And then I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to mess with it. Oh my gosh. I want that ear down though. Okay. You know what? I feel like I should Mod Podge it right now, so that I get those corners. I wasn't going to, but I feel like I should, so I can seal it up. Well, I'm doing it. I'm going to see what happens here. Be brave. What's the worst that could happen? Right? What's the worst that could happen? It works. Or it doesn't work. It's all good. That corner will not stick down for me. Let's see what's going on here. I'm really loading it up on the edges, because that's where my concerns are, obviously. Okay, that's it. We're going to take a break. Thank you so much for coming and watching me try this. I don't know if I've ever done it technique. The I don't know if I've ever done it technique. Oh no, it's not. It's all lifting. This is why I think I should have done it one step at a time. But you know what? If I have to come back and redo it, I will. So I'm going to leave her alone for there. Thanks for coming back to my station. You are lovely people. I enjoy spending time with you. Have a great day.